Welcome to the Southampton International Boat Show in the sunshine, I'm pleased to say. If you look behind me, you will probably be recognising that I'm on a Targa. On the Targa stand here, I'm on one of the middle range boats. This is the 32. Something a little bit different about this boat, and a Targa with a configuration that we haven't actually shown you before. So come and join me and have a look round. I'm going to start on the bow because that's where I am now, and we have traditional Targa bow with this handheld access. Got our usual anchor gear, chunky cleats, railings, and this coach roof that obviously forms the cabin below. We have that forward sloping screen and this eyebrow here that makes it look very purposeful. Now this 32 doesn't have a flybridge, unlike the smaller 27.2 you can see next door, but what it does have is a large amount of space up there. So plenty of storage for paddleboards, kayaks, bikes if you wanted. These are adventure boats, so plenty of storage there. Let's wander back and have a look at these side decks because they are beautifully wide. And look at these handrails, and these ones are stainless, beautifully solid. And let's go back to the cockpit, where you've got this great seating area here, standard rugged deck. Now those two hatches there are what would normally house the engine, but this particular boat is fitted with a pair of these huge Mercury 400 V10s, and I'll tell you a little bit about the performance of those in a minute. But let's just look down the side of the boat, because you can see down there, and what I'm actually going to do is hop onto the 27 here and just show you the hull, because there are a couple of hull windows there, something we've seen on the 41 for the first time in Targa history, but that's the bow, and then up there for the wheelhouse. But they are so purposeful and rugged. Okay, let's jump back on the 32. And take you inside. Now we do have a rear access on this, as well as the side doors. So let's have a look at the wheelhouse itself. And again, it is pretty standard Targa fare in that we've got this lovely raised dining area. So L-shaped, but not just L-shaped, because this flops over there and actually makes it U-shaped. So you'd seat 2, 4, 5 there, and that obviously flops back and becomes your navigator seat. So the helm in front, and this boat has a very nice, very adjustable helm seat there, and you've got your pretty standard Targa helm with this pod that adjusts by pulling that knob. I've only got one hand unfortunately, and also the steering angle adjusts there. But you've got all your controls here. Now, because this is twin outboard, we have our controls here obviously, but we've also got a joystick, and it does have a skyhook function there, so it will allow you to lock into a position and it will hold that position. But all your switch gears to hand. We've got zip wakes there, which work automatically to keep the boat level. We've got our bow thruster, proportional bow thruster with a lock on it to hold the thrust. And of course we've got that great view. And then above us we have our tanks, we have our VHF, and our engine control panel for those Mercury outboards. Now let's start aft and go into this cabin here, because if I just duck down, we have what is quite a huge double bed. And we do have those hull windows there that we saw from the outside. But that's a great size. And then tucked under there, we've got a single. So again, this is pretty standard Targa layout, but of course this is just a 32-foot boat. So pretty impressive. Bit of storage. We've got a hanging locker in there. And if I open this door, we have the heads. So as you can see, there's a shower tray there, loo there. That's your roving shower head. We've got sink, bit of storage under it, nice mirror, and up there a port to give some light and of course ventilation. So this is really handily placed so that if you're coming in from outside, you can dive in there, use the loo, use the shower. Let's just go forward, and if I lift this, again, pretty standard on Targas, exactly the same as the neighbour next door, the 27.2. We have the sink and 2 burner. Just close that up again. Under it we have combi oven, and again pretty standard Targa. Under the helm we've got the fridge there. Storage wise, drawers, cupboards, and again under the nav seat we've got the same there. Now we've got doors on both sides, which is great. A boat this size may well be helming on your own, so you can hop out easily and do those lines if you need to, or assist the crew. Right, let's lift this up and come down here. Show you these steps, staggered steps. And down here we've got a very good size. So at the moment it's set up as twins. You can see that on here will sit an infill, so make a very large double. But it's quite cosy. You've got a port going onto that foredeck, and you've also got a roof light. And if I turn around here, we've got some storage there, and the same on the other side. For a 32-foot boat, having 2 cabins and this kind of seakeeping is quite something. So, hope you've enjoyed that. Standard questions, price. So this boat with these 2 400 Verados, the boat will do 46 knots. Its base price, 315,000, that's plus VAT. If you wanted diesels, there's 2 options, D4s, D6s. The D6s come in at 390, do 46 knots. The D4s, which are 640 horsepower, come in at 339. So, you know, Targa's incredibly sought after. They hold their value very well, and they represent pretty good value. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do subscribe. Join us for all the videos we've got coming up. Hit that alert button and we can let you know as soon as a new one goes live. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.